Hi guys, this is AC Gamer back with another video on Counterside. So in today's video, what I'm going to be doing is talking about operators. Now I know I made a video talking about Hana, the operator you guys should save for and get. However, I didn't really do a good job explaining operators as a whole because I was trying to get that video out. So I definitely missed out on a bunch of things I wanted to say. So I decided to make this video so I can better explain operators and how much investments are going to be required with operators. They are going to be huge investments, and free-to-play players do need to be very picky on which operator they focus on. I'm going to give you guys 3 options that free-to-play players can do, or operators that you guys can pick, as well as which operator for free-to-play players to invest a lot of the points in. Now this operator is going to be the operator that you guys are planning to stick with. I will give you guys some options, you guys get to choose. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, stay tuned for more content on Counterside. Let's get to 10k subscribers. At 10k subscribers I will be doing a giveaway, so definitely stay tuned for that. If you guys find this video enjoyable and helpful, make sure you click the like button. It helps out with the algorithm and it also helps other people find this video. Now we are very close to that 10k sub, so the giveaway will be starting, so stay tuned for that. Okay, let's go into this. Now I do not like the fact that you can't actually take a look at the operator's level 1 skill when you go into the game, so you can only see level 8 skill. So I do recommend you guys go into pridewin.co, where you can find Counterside guides, tips and everything related to Counterside. So go ahead and check it out. You can see the level 1 skills for the operators, and that's what I'm going to be using as well to talk about the level 1 skill. So right now I will say this, in a global version, just don't invest in operators. Like, when I mean invest, yes, get that one operator, but don't get that operator that you need to invest a lot of dupes in. Now I'm gonna say this now, operator is going to be very huge investment, and for free-to-play players to get the operators without spending your summoning materials on the banner is to go over to the Planet More Points shop, wherever it's called, and to buy the operator. Now you can go ahead and buy that one specific operator weekly, and then yeah, you can buy the dupes for that operator and then you can build that. Now I will say that that is a lot of points required, and that points can only be gotten from summoning on any of the banners available. You get 10 points per one summon, so by doing one multi you get yourself 100 points. So by doing calculations to figure out how much you're going to require, how many dupes are going to be required to get all the way to level 8, I'm pretty sure you need 7 dupes, so 7, and you need 3,000 for each, so 7 times 3,000. The answer will be given up in the screen now. Now with the operators in the global version, I will not recommend you guys investing in your points to get any of them over level 1 in terms of, sorry, that's the wrong side, in terms of the skill levels. Now all of these operators, they have the uses, some of them are better than some, but I would definitely say if you're going to get one of the operators right now, then the answer would be the Lena Mackenzie. However, like I said in my previous video, the Kim Hana is going to be coming out, and she is going to be a very good OP operator. Now the thing about her is she needs investment, and she needs a lot of dupes to actually show you how good she's going to be. That is something that some operators have. Now right now in the global version, Lena Mackenzie does not need multiple dupes to make her good and useful. However, with the Kim Hana, you're gonna need that dupe to make her useful and better. That one copy of Kim Hana is only gonna give you 6% skill haste and 1 deployment cost for 15 seconds. That 6% skill haste is not a lot. Now imagine that at level 8. At level 8, it increases that and gives you 20% skill haste. Now 20% skill haste for 15 seconds is a huge buff, but for that you're gonna need 7 copies. Free-to-play players, you guys need to decide right now which operators you guys are going to stick with. Yes, right now if you guys managed or you got the Lena Mackenzie, yes, get her. Do not invest any dupes in her, just use her as she is and wait for future operators to come out. There is 3 operators I would recommend you guys to look at. So if you guys are free-to-play players, you're not focusing on PvP content, you're focusing on PvE, so that gets rid of one of the most OP operators for PvP, which is the Serena crew. Now I will be putting up some pictures hopefully to show you how Serena crew looks like, but that is an operator that works very strong in PvP content. If you're going up in tiers in PvP, that operator is going to come in very handy. The issue with her is you're also going to require dupes. Now, she basically removes all non-permanent buffs for enemy, excluding bosses, and prevents them from gaining new buffs for 6 seconds. Now, that's only for 6 seconds at level 1. Now, at level 8, that timing is increased all the way to 14 seconds, which is, yeah, a sizable amount of increase. I still think at level 1, she's actually still useful. You can still use her in PvP. At level 1 is still going to be very, very nice. However, I will still tell people, if you guys are free to play, forget about this operator. Sorry, I had to jump into my SEA version just because I wanted to better explain it over here. So the 2 operators, or technically 3 operators that are worth investing in, are the Lena Mackenzie, as well as the Kim Hannah, as well as the Sigma. Now, if I was to rank them as which one is more important to invest in, it would definitely be the Kim Hannah. Yes, at level 1, that 6% skill haste is, yeah, not that useful. However, when you get that all the way to level 8, that increases all the way 20% skill haste. That is just absolutely fantastic. The second one that is worth investing in would be the Lena Mackenzie. Now, I did say that she was going to be good to get. However, she's technically not an operator you need to invest in, because that 8% attack and attack speed is definitely good. However, once you get that to level 8, you get that all the way to, I believe, about 15%, which is very, very nice. Now, in PvE, you're really focusing more on damage dealing, just like why it's recommended to get Enterprise over Lake Superior, because Enterprise is a damage dealing ship that will help you increase the damage, whereas Lake Superior, amazing in PvE, however, it focuses more on defensive. And that's the same thing with Sigma. Sigma sounds absolutely insane. In fact, this is going to be an operator that works very, very well in both PvE and PvP, but that's non-cancelable barrier is only going to be really useful in PvP. However, it's still useful in PvE as well. In fact, I still run the operator. I still run this operator as my go-to operator in PvE, because getting that barrier is going to be very helpful in helping my units survive, especially for harder PvE content where my units are getting shredded. This is going to come in very handy. But the thing is, like I said, in most content, you're really focusing more on dealing damage, and that's why Lena Mackenzie is better in PvE than the Sigma. However, Sigma is also an operator that I would actually want to put as number 2, just because he is also an operator that is both good in PvE and PvP. If you go over to Kim Hannah, she's great in PvE and PvP, whereas if you go over to Lena Mackenzie, only good in PvE and not that useful or very hard to use her skill in PvP content. So Sigma, Lena Mackenzie, Kim Hannah are the 3 operators you want to invest in, and the one that will give you better investment is Kim Hannah, just because of that skill haste, as well as the instant recovers 1 deployment cost. That is going to be very nice. The skill and the sleep immunity isn't really that useful. However, you will actually notice that in PvP as well, people like to run the Wales like to run, because she's definitely a battle pass character, so only Wales technically should have this unit. When she comes out, it's going to be Lily. Eventually she will be in a banner, but most free-to-play players will not be able to have her. But yeah, once Lily comes out, she uses sleep and it becomes very annoying in PvP. So technically Kim Hannah does still have her use with the sleep immunity. So hopefully I have better explained operators. Yes, they are going to be something that is very expensive to invest in. Now I need to actually work on Kim Hannah to actually increase my the skill haste. Now, those are the 3 options. Go ahead and pick your choices. Free-to-play players, obviously choose the ones you're not going to regret in. Those are going to be the operators that you will continuously use. So maybe you don't want to stick with that Lena Mackenzie, because she will not be useful in that PvP content. So it's definitely going to be between the Sigma and the Kim Hannah. I personally went for the Sigma, but I think the reason why I actually focused on the Sigma more than the Kim Hannah was because Kim Hannah came later. I think I can't really confirm this, but I believe she came later after Sigma in the SEA server, and I was already spending a lot of resources working on Sigma. But personally, right now I'm trying to work on Serena Cruz, just because I want to focus on PvP as well. I'm trying to enjoy all the buffed up characters in PvP, and I want to enjoy PvP because it's very hard. Anyways, that is it for the video, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you find this video helpful and overall enjoyable, make sure you click the like button. It helps out with the algorithm. It's been your boy AC Gamer, and I'm out.
Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony.